Welcome all to another video here at the Harmony channel, hosted by Anthony once again. Playing Arena of Valor. I am the K2 playing as Tel. We've got a reasonable team comp, this one. Actually got a very good team comp, other than the fact that we've got two junglers, which will make it harder for us laners because each lane will only have one hero, where if you look at theirs in the loading screen so far, none of them have the punish ability that our Xanis and Zephyrus has, indicating that they don't have a jungler. So two lanes are going to be 1v2 already from the beginning of the game. So I hope my allies play extremely careful early game, because we really can't push the lanes too much, because we're going to be outnumbered and ganks are going to come left, right and centre, because we're going to be outnumbered the whole time. They're just going to be wanting to put that added pressure onto us. The good news though is, because we do have two junglers, if they actually gank together, they can turn a 2v1 lane into a 3v1 gank. 3v2 gank, and have the numbers. So when they do come out of jungle, it could work. But it's going to be a tough contest, so we'll see how we go. As you know, I like to, if you've watched some of these videos, I like to get to the lanes early, get a head start on farm. But after this first little wave, I won't be pushing too hard because of that issue with the numbers not being for us in the laning phase. And I knew she was going to try that. She was just waiting to line it up with the minions, since she could hit the minions as well. That's why I sort of went off to the side. Their cooldowns come back off, so there it comes again. Hence why I'm staying to the side at the moment. I've actually got an even lane, surprisingly. But now I got to run, and I could be in trouble. Just through the slow, just to put pressure on. Xanis is coming in, so I'm going to come back and give him a hand. Throw the slow, make sure he doesn't get away. Get the first blood. Put some more pressure on her. Just waiting for her to come out and use her ability, because she's hiding in there. Just sort of keeping the pressure on, so when Yawn does come back to lane, I can actually really put the pressure on her. She's now forced back into lane. I'm just really having to keep an eye on where their enemy heroes are. I can see there's three mid. One of them's now disappeared. Could be coming here bot. The other one looked like he went top, so I should be still good. Not exactly how I wanted that to go, but what can you do? Oh, nearly got her. So I've had a good start, and so has the team. We're 2-0, 2 kills. There's still a lot of pressure going on in mid. I'm just constantly trying to put the pressure on them. I see a battle, I can't really join that, because by the time I get there, as you can see, the numbers in their jungle are starting to actually flock to that area. So I'm just putting more pressure on the actual lane itself, trying to get the objective. Now this guy, he will definitely want to come in on me. So sort of got to play smart at the moment. Don't be afraid of the dark. That's why I'm sort of staying off to the side at the moment until I saw where he went. He went mid. Second player came, so I kind of had to retreat just to play smart. They're trying to zone me. Wasted a lot of abilities there, really. But not much damage on me. Which I can just sustain. Because I can't see where Yawn is and a couple of their heroes, I'm just sort of still playing it safe. Because the idea is to continue farming, get stronger, try to work as your team. As you can hear by my chat, I'm paying attention to what they're doing. Seeing where the lanes are. Just putting pressure on her. Keeping the pressure up.
Might is right.
Now, I can't see a lot of them, I only see 2, now 3, 4. So that's why I backed up. I'm now seeing all of them, so I can sort of push now and try to finish her off. Oh, nearly got her. Now I have to back. He's an ADC and I'm on low health. Had to back for obvious reasons. Didn't want to risk dying, that's why I didn't try to get the kill on that one, if you're wondering. I could have, but I didn't want them to dive back into the range and kill me, so time to back. We're extremely low health. We've gotten enough from this lane so far. Might be time to switch lanes, but I'll go back because she's still pushing the lane. Until she's distracted somewhere else, I'm going to stay there. So, because it's looking like already she's on up, she's back. She's staying in that lane, so I'm going to keep the pressure up on her. Because obviously I'm out leveling her. That's why I've been able to harass her, as you can see, and I've nearly killed her twice. Oh, just missed. Well, Tara's coming in though to flank, so I will follow it up.
Might is right.
They're starting to get the numbers coming here, so I'm going to wait and watch and see what happens. So we're doing well so far here. We're putting the pressure on. Oh, I stuffed up there. I'm going to back up, give us a heal. Give us more time for the cooldowns to come back. Nice sort of teamwork between me and Tara. I'm being on the ball. She's tanking for me, so I'm going to chase it in. And we're controlling this section. We're sort of controlling the map everywhere, really, at the moment. 15-4. We're way too farmed than we should be against these guys at this stage, but we're doing extremely well, so we're really not threatened by much at the moment. Hence why we can continue doing this. Oh. I reckon we're back here. She's low, so. Work on the farm and then switch over to this Valheim. Ah, he's dead anyway, so doesn't really matter. Haven't actually focused on the build I usually would at the moment. Usually that wouldn't be my second item. I'd usually switch over to something else. So my crit isn't really the greatest at the moment. I usually build a crit build. Because he's taking a blue, I don't want to take the jungler's blue, just in case. team game. So come back, join, see what's going on in mid. They're switching the top because they're pushing there. The enemy, I mean.
Might is right.
Bit of a battle going, so trying to head over that way.
An enemy has been defeated.
Got the heal if I need it. I'll walk away from his AOE. Just playing smart at the moment.
I've got all the time in the world.
And I'm 4-0. Team is 19-6. I'm just waiting to pop it. The heal.
Enemy has been defeated.
4-5 now. 4-0-5 I should say. I would have been able to get more, but I'm actually currently don't have much mana, so I'm going to back. Hopefully they should too. Like, we're dominating and we don't need to push for the win just yet. We're not too far off it anyway, so it doesn't hurt to just go back and reset. So because they're all up there and a few of us are dead now, I'm just going to go crazy clearing the jungle. I want the blue, so I'm going straight to blue. As you can see, my only issue at times is my not having enough mana. So I'll just stick with farming for the time being until we get some allies back. I will go to mid because that Crixie is pushing and she's way out of lane, but looking like she might be dead before I get there. Now she backed up in time. I'm going to change into that item because that's my item I want. Oh, I didn't see Xanis ahead, otherwise I would have backed him up in that. Oh, I wasn't really fussed with that one. I probably should have backed, and I was in the state of actually thinking about doing that, but with dominating him too much, I wasn't too concerned about getting another legendary. Because as you can see, we're dominating him. Wouldn't surprise me if we win before I even get back up into the range of their base where my allies currently are. Because, yeah, we're 28 kills to 11 deaths. We're that much ahead where everyone is strong, as you can just see by that quad kill by Xanis. Yeah, just keeping up my farm. Oh, now over this side. Won't go the red first to give the Zephyrus the opportunity to take the red if he wants it. He's not coming across, so I'll continue actually taking it. And now I've got blue and red, I'm happy, I'll go join them. So heading up now to the battle. Trying to get in range so I can pop a heal for him. And there, GG. Now 7-1-6, I've had a very good game. Allies did too. Good working together as a team, good communication and teamwork. Lots of good movement by the players. So overall a good result. But I did sort of actually call it the fact that we did have a good team comp, and really the only issue was early game. And as you sort of saw, we actually just dominated them even early games. So it ended up just being a kill fest by us. We just, yeah, dominated them left, right, and centre. Only real one for them, as you can see, who did well was actually their Valheim. The two worst performers, really, were the Crixie and the Yawn, who both were actually in my lane. Because they spent too much time trying to harass me and controlling the lane and getting nothing out of it. And with the Zephyr coming in occasionally and the Xanis coming in occasionally, I was actually able to actually come out pretty good power-wise. It's pretty farmed, as you can see. Did the second highest damage on my team, third highest damage in game. If you actually look at the stats, look at my damage taken. I've got the lowest in game, so my positioning was extremely good in this particular game. A lot of focus was going to other heroes. This is why I sort of like this sort of team comp when you've got more sort of tanky heroes. Even though Zephyr and Xanis aren't full tanks, they're warriors, so they can actually take a little bit more damage than, for example, me and Talon. Me and Talon take that damage, we die a lot. Because I'm a glass cannon, pretty much, effectively meaning I do a lot of damage like a cannon, but I'm also like glass and I can break really easy. I'm fragile. Where the Xanis and the Zephyr sort of help the Tara, who was our main tank, who actually got the MVP, actually tank even better. So it actually worked out well for us. Good result. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you next time on another video that I make in future. So please like and subscribe and enjoy.